Welcome to the post-race show Short Rows. Hi, my name is Rylan, short racing the 23R with Bullseye Wealth Management at TQMA in Junior Honda. And I'm Kasten Short, driver of the 23K Rescue Roofing Blue Rookie.
Awesome. Good job, guys. First intro. That's pretty sweet. We had a pretty good day at the track, didn't we?
Yeah.
Pretty good day. Look at these awesome trophies. Pretty cool with these awesome trophies. It was a beautiful day to go racing. A little bit hot.
Yeah.
So the track was a little sticky.
That was a little sweaty at the end.
Yeah, a little sweaty at the end. We had a pretty good day. Rylan's birthday that day. So that was pretty cool. He turned 7 years old. So we start off the day with Rylan's heat race. Where did you start in your heat race?
Third.
Nope.
Well,
You finished third.
oh yeah.
Where'd you start?
Fifth.
Started fifth. So when you start fifth out of 5 cars, we got your work cut out for us, don't we?
Yes.
And so we had to pass some cars if we could, and we were able to pass a couple and got to third, right? So since you finished third and got some passing points, you were able to start your main in third, right?
Third.
And we'll cover that later. Let's don't get ahead to the main just yet, 'cause we got to cover a heat race with Kasten. And so, Kasten, in your heat race, where did you start? Do you remember?
Fourth.
You started.
No, third.
You started third.
Yeah.
And then how did you end up?
Third.
But you were running fourth
Yeah.
whenever Caden got on his side, didn't he?
Yeah.
And when he got on his side, it kind of gave you third. So, what's the problem we're having with your car right now, you think?
It's like the motor. It's like we're getting all that we can out of it.
Right.
It's
right.
running like 6.4, 6.5.
Right. And
We gotta get down to like 6.1, 6.2.
Yeah, we got to get down.
That's all that motor's giving us right now.
Yeah, and so it's just an older motor. We didn't expect to go to Blue this quick with you. We were kind of planning, but we're already here at Blue, and now we just put the motors in that we had. And so, what happened today with your mom? She picked up a motor for us to send off and get
She
rebuilt.
picked up a new Crybaby one.
Well, we're gonna send it off and get it made,
Yeah.
get it built by Crybaby. So it'll be the same motor Bubba has.
Yeah.
No excuses.
No.
Right?
Not the same. It is just completely.
It'll be a completely different motor. That way, at least you got a good motor, and you got some good shocks on there last week.
Yeah,
Your line you ran this week was perfect. I mean, near perfect. So you was doing all you could do, and so we were all proud of you for that. So you end up getting a third place finish, which gets you starting in third in your main. So we'll get back to that here in a minute. Between y'all's races, between heats and mains, what would you guys do? Did y'all hang out with anybody or?
I just went over to Case and Paxton
Over there
and
hanging
just
out?
was just talking.
Yeah, hanging out with your fellow racers. What about you, Rylan? What'd you do? Was you in the tower again?
Yes.
Yeah, was you up in the tower hanging out?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
put my Rip Rider at the bottom.
Okay.
Of the stairs.
Yeah. All right, so Rylan, you're going to start third in your main. Who was on the pole?
Sailor.
Sailor was on the pole. And who was on the outside front row, do you remember?
Braille.
Braylon. And then who was beside you in fourth? Nope, he was behind you. So Aiden. Aiden was in fourth. And then Michael was behind you in fifth. So you had Sailor and Bray on the front row.
Yeah.
Then you had you and Aiden in the second row, and then Michael in the back behind you, right? So what happened in that race when this race started? Walk us through how your race went.
It went good. And
What did you do? Did you race?
yes.
It went good doesn't tell us a whole lot. What place were you in? How was your car running?
The car was running good. I was in third and I passed for second.
On the start.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a good start. You got a good start, and so you run second to Sailor. Sailor was leading the race.
Yes.
And you run second the whole race, really, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what was going on with Sailor's car in front of you?
He was kind of biking until he he biked it a bunch, and then I kind of got a chance, but I kind of let off.
Yeah, we don't want to let off, right? We can't let off, can we? No. So I know you've never seen that before.
No.
And he did a good job, didn't he, by controlling it? I mean, he drove right out of it and kept going.
I thought for sure if I went to pass him, he would kind of land on my car. That's why I didn't do it.
It didn't really work that way, but I understand. I get it. But he did a great job. He goes on to win the race. So congratulations to Sailor picking up a win. It's pretty awesome. You guys battle really hard. And so it's going to be a good season with you guys, you and Sailor and Michael and Bray and Aiden.
Yes.
It's some good racing. And so I really enjoy watching you guys get after it. Everybody's working hard to go fast. And so it's going to be fun to watch that. Kasten, we get to your main. And we made a couple of adjustments trying to get ready just to see what we could do. And then how did your main go?
On the start, I was in third for like 2 or 3 laps, and then
Caden?
Yeah, Caden passed me. I just started falling behind, and then 2 lap cars, Paxton and Case, just...
Well, they weren't lap cars. They were the leaders.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they were the leaders.
But they were coming, and then
right.
Paxton, he tried to make a pass, but accidentally touched his back.
Yeah.
And that caused a wreck, which put me up to second.
Right, so...
And it was a yellow, and then Case got back out there.
Mm-hmm.
But his car wasn't handling too good.
Right.
So I was able to drive off from him.
Yeah.
And then he caught me at the end.
Right. You held on and got you a second place finish?
Yeah, it was too late.
Well, talk about these trophies we got this week. Pretty nice. Both of you got second place finishes. Got some nice, cool trophies. Those are pretty cool, aren't they?
At the bunny run.
At the bunny run. Is that pretty cool?
At the bunny run. At the bunny run. Bunny run. Bunny run. Bunny run. Bunny run. Bunny run.
All right, so after that, we had the awards where we got our cool trophies. And then, what happened? Rylan got up on the podium, and the whole place was singing happy birthday, because it was your birthday, and you turned 7. And then what happened? What happened first?
Everybody was singing to me.
And then what happened?
I got splattered by a cupcake.
Who did it?
Katie.
And then who?
Ronnie.
And then who?
Me.
And Papa got you.
And then, and then a couple minutes later, I just threw one straight at his back with his suit on.
Yeah, that's all right though. So listen.
I said, wow.
That was a fun celebration. Had cupcakes. So that everybody got to enjoy some cupcakes for your birthday, so that was pretty fun, wasn't it?
I didn't. And we got me cleaned up too.
We got you all cleaned up. You had icing in your hair and everything. Right?
I didn't get to enjoy one. I was too busy throwing them at him.
That's okay. So we don't race again for a couple of weeks, right? So in the meantime, we're going to try to work on some things for Rylan's car to pick up a little more speed, a few more tenths, if we can find some speed, and then work on getting a motor in for Kasten and do some testing maybe and get him closer to the time frames that we're wanting to get into to make him a little faster, right? Mm-hmm. And then the plan is to go ahead and get you into Junior Honda in a few races. That way you can race against your bub. It's going to get exciting when we start racing against each other, isn't it?
Like last year in red, we were passing like crazy a little.
So how do you feel about Kasten coming to your class and racing with you?
It was pretty fun until we kind of got into a battle. And
last year at Topeka?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm talking about this year coming up. How are you going to accept him coming into blue and racing into Junior Honda and racing with you? That's going pretty well.
That'll be fun. How would you react if I got you? How would you react if I beat you? I don't know. First time.
Just don't wreck my cars. You can race hard and beat and bang.
We will not try to, but we will beat him, man.
And just don't wreck my cars.
We will beat each other.
Yeah, race hard and don't wreck my cars. All right. Anyway, this will be our it'll be a couple of weeks before we have another show. Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for watching and following our racing pages, and we hope to share some more content with them as time goes on. So anything y'all want to say to anybody? You want to tell you want to tell anybody thank you on your team, on your sponsor on your car? Who's your sponsor?
Bullseye.
But who is it?
John Johnson.
John Johnson. Shout out to John Johnson. Right? How about you?
And thank you, Angel, for helping getting that car how it is.
Yep. It's awesome. It's always cool to have good help, right?
Yeah.
And both of those sponsors were really good about getting you in those cool suits too, weren't they?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And Angel, he spent the money for our billboard up there
Yep. Got you on the billboard. That's
a
pretty
couple
cool,
weeks
wasn't it?
ago.
So it's pretty cool to have good supporters, right?
Yeah.
We do this stuff too so we can share stuff with them so they can see how you guys are doing. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for this time. And until we see you at the track next time, we're out of here.
See you later, John Johnson.